Salute to the people. What's good with it, BlakGooseTV family, man? Nothing but love, man. Happy Thursday. Hopefully, everyone's having an absolutely great day. And if you're not and you're watching this, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it makes it a little bit better. Either way, you know what I'm doing. You already know what the vibes is. You already know what type of time I'm on, man. I'm sending nothing but positivity, man. I'm sending nothing but blessings. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping everything, ends up turning out all right. If it ain't going that way, and if it is going amazing, hopefully it continues to go into a trajectory where it always is rising. You feel me? So nothing but blessings, love, positivity, all that good stuff, man. By the way, if y'all hopping up in here, you already know what time it is when it comes to Fluence Boxing, man. Just show some love, get your boy in the algorithm on the like side of the game, subscribe to the channel, comment on this joy. Keep commenting. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk my shit now, please. Y'all gotta remember, don't be sensitive because I'm not sensitive. So I appreciate everybody who comments, even if they don't agree with me, if they want to talk shit. But don't think I'm not gonna talk shit back. So please don't get offended if I talk shit back. It's all out of love. I never mean nothing. It's all fun and games. But with that being said, appreciate everybody who's been, supporting the channel, everybody who's been rocking with me, even if you love it, even if you don't. Either way it goes, man. I appreciate it both ways, man. We just rocking with the positivity and we trying to keep it that way, man. So stay blessed. Now, with that being said, man, we got some topics to be talking about when it comes to the day. And I'm happy about it because I felt like boxing in the last couple of days, there hasn't really been, any particular no topics to really speak about. A lot of it, even, not to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any type of way because definitely we had the Hall of Fame inductees happen this past weekend, and because of COVID, obviously it was a joint Hall of Fame induction where it was 2020, I believe, 2021 and 2022, or it was just 2021 and 2022. I can't remember, but I think it was all three of the years because they weren't able to do it the other past 2 years until now, and they got cleared. Anyways, so I think that still is a great moment. I'm saying I got some videos dropped on that, so I'm not saying it's been slow necessarily in boxing, but I mean, when it comes to when we want to see the action, the fights, things that make us really excited for boxing. Nothing new. I'm saying we haven't really heard anything new, but I think tonight there's been a lot of news that's been dropped, and we definitely gonna get into it. So with that being said, man, with the first thing I'm gonna be talking about, Edgar Berlanga. You already know, man, he fought this past weekend. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the greatest fight in the world. Obviously, there was a lot of love behind Berlanga. There still is. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of money, expectations, etc. When it comes to Berlanga, man, that's some real shit. But it also was because I also, what I'm saying, when he was coming up, what I'm saying, he was just a knockout artist. What I'm saying? He was knocking everybody out in the first round, doing some amazing things. And his last like 3 or 4 fights, when he's really stepped up his competition, he hasn't looked as great. What I'm saying? Obviously, he got knocked down in one, had some questionable decisions in the others. But even with that being said, he's being heavily criticized. And his last fight with Angulo, it didn't help him any type of way because obviously in that fight he did win. But some people thought, Angola got robbed. And then other people thought, Berlanga should have been, disqualified for the match because of this, particular instance right here. Edgar Berlanga to be fined 10K, which is a very low amount, honestly. Like, that's a super low amount. Like, just 10K, bro? Like, you know how much money he made off that fight? And you're going to just fine him 10K? You're acting like he's a regular civilian or he's like a high middle class earner to be fined 10K. Like, bro, you should be fining him, in my personal opinion, for something like that, especially how egregious, I think, am I saying that right? Whatever. How crazy we made it seem when Mike Tyson bit Evander Holyfield's ear. Yes, it was more than one time, which does mean something. You have to put that into perspective and into when you're actually discussing this. But at the same time, it just attempt it. That's it. 10Ks to spend in 6 months. Like 6 months from now, we're in June right now. So July, August, September, October, November, December. So he can't fight for the rest of this year. There was maybe a possibility that Berlanga would fight again, maybe around October or November. So he's not missing much. You know what I'm saying? It only 10K, they ain't gonna hit his pocket. So I don't really see that as a justifiable punishment, but at the same time, I don't want to be like, I don't want to seem like that guy where it's like, oh, give him the, bring the hammer down hard, because it was his first offense. He was probably frustrated, but come on, man, we boxing. For someone to have the instinct all of a sudden, like, bite someone, like, go ahead, headbutt, okay, I get it. Low blow out of nowhere. All right, sounds terrible. I get it. A push down, okay. But Biden, that's a crazy reaction to go to. But how do y'all feel, Black Goose TV family, man? Do you think this is a fair punishment? Do you think he should be punished at all? Do you think it was an accident? Since it didn't really do any damage, was it maybe just a tactic that he was trying to use, maybe to throw Angulo off his game? Who knows, man? That might be the situation too. What I'm gonna do though, of course, before I get up out of here, I'm gonna go ahead and read this article so we can kind of at the very least see, you know what I'm saying, where they're coming from as far as when it was announced and how they look at it and, you know, how they're perceiving it. So, Edgar Berlanga is being suspended for 6 months and fined 10,000 for his attempted bite of his opponent, Alexis Angulo, during their fight last Saturday night at Madison Square Garden. With the suspension being 6 months, Berlanga will have a chance to return to the ring in December for the third fight in 2022. Okay, so I guess it will be retroactive because that's okay. So he can return in December. So that's not 6 months. Did I throw it off wrong? So I'm like June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I'm like, the 6 months would be, oh, I see. He could come back at the end of December. Yeah. That's not to say that he will, but the opportunity will be there. Mark Carpenter of ESPN is reporting the impending suspension and 10K fine to be handed down to 25-year-old Berlanga by the New York State Athletic Commission. This week, top-ranked promoted super middleweight contender Berlanga won the fight by a 10-round unanimous decision over the 38-year-old Angulo. So yeah, I'm just kind of leave it like right there. No need to go into any further, you know, extras when it comes to this. I just want to know what you guys think about this particular video, and what do you guys think about, you know, Berlanga being fined 10K, suspended 6 months, etc., etc. Do you think it's a fair punishment, man? Do you think it's or do you think it's just not a big deal? Should it even be made a big deal? Should anybody even be talking about? Should he be even fined? Like, are we just, you know, kind of blowing this out of proportion? What do you guys think personally? I want to know what you guys feel on this particular subject. Make sure you guys go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, show some love to your boy. As always, man, comment below, man. I want to hear what you guys got to think. On Schwarzenegger side of the game, man. I'll be back. You already know, man. I'm coming with the content. You know what I'm saying? So notification game, so you know what I do. Much love.